Hey everybody, this plays Krieg a lot. Your favorite Twitch dad, the internet's favorite papa. uh, I've only done a couple of videos before, and I don't usually know what to say, but this time it's a little different because it's something that's been, I'm going to use a term from Family Guy, grinding my gears a little bit. And I don't do rants, or I've been doing rants, but I'm not going to do rants. Um, I'm going to try for more of a rant, i.e., advice kind of a situation. I've been noticing on the internet and through social media that a lot of folks have been doing the let's bag on other people because they're doing something that you don't appreciate, or let's tear somebody down because it's not the way you would do it, or let's be a jackass to somebody who is just trying their hardest to put themselves out there. And it takes a lot of guts in a world with 8 billion people, or just shy of 8 billion people in it. It's hard to stand out. And if you have enough wherewithal to try to stand out and to try to become somebody that you want to be, and try to put yourself in a position that that may happen, why would you as a person um, why would you as a person not want to encourage others to be better? Why would you as a person not want to encourage others to do better for themselves? Now, I'm not saying that a lot of it's out for glory, attention, and spoiled attention, and whatever you want to. That's not for us to judge. That's none of our business. But I'm seeing people bagging on folks that are genuinely trying to be good individuals and generally trying to be positive and putting out a message that is good for them and good for others. And other folks are trashing on them. And I can't understand it. I don't see where the mentality is. We have a problem in this world where too many people think for themselves that they are the end all be all of all things. And that's great to have confidence. It's absolutely awesome to have confidence in your abilities and your goals and things. But not everybody was born that way. Not everybody has that to start with. Not everybody just grows with that. A lot of us have to actually learn it. A lot of us have to earn it through the school of hard knocks. A lot of us have to actually put things out there that a lot of folks never had to go through. And then, in my case, people have asked me, well, why do you think you have the ability to advise others? What makes you special? And I say very simply, I'm not special. I've just experienced. I've gone through so many different things that makes me have a different perspective than you may have ever seen. That doesn't mean I'm right. It just means that I have a different perspective, and I do know things about that perspective. I've been through a lot of life's major crises. I've been homeless. I've been divorced. I've been in combat. I've been shot at. I've been in the hospital. I've been a lot of things. And none of us have the same experiences. Some of us have more, some of us have less, but we're all in it together. And if you're bagging on other people, it means to me that you have a shortcoming in your life because you have a need to bully somebody else, or to put somebody else's feelings behind your own, and opinion behind, or ahead of, behind yours. And I'm sorry, but we're all equal. Last I checked, we're all oxygen-based, carbon-based life forms that breathe oxygen in and blow carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide out, and we put our pants on one leg at a time, and all these wonderful things. For you to bag on other folks, you're not showing yourself to be better. You're actually showing yourself to be worse. So I would take it upon myself, and if I were those individuals that are bagging on others, to, before they make that notion out in public, before it leaves their head, leaves their fingers, leaves their mouths, if I were them, I would take a couple of seconds and think about what that effect might have on that other person. Think if it was your best friend. Think if it was your daughter. Think if it was your mother. What if it was your brother, your cousin, somebody you absolutely truly cared about, that you were saying this kind of stuff to? Would you cotton that kind of behavior to those people? You would jump on somebody's backside and chew them up into little bitty pieces if they were treating your family that way. So what makes anybody else different? Competition is great. Competition is an absolute good thing because it makes things better for everybody around us. Bullying is not competition. Bullying and life is not a competition. To live your life and be the best person you can be, that's the only competition you have. And it's against yourself. What you do doesn't matter to anybody else except those that know you and you. So stop trying to put yourself out there and be a bully to others because you think it's cool. It isn't cool. You're not looking cool to anybody. I know that sounds like an old man ragging on somebody, but truthfully, think about it. Sit back for a second and just think. Am I being the best person I can be, or am I just an asshole? Now, I prefer that, to be the decent person I try to be, and I'm not a great individual. I just do the best I can with what I got to work with every day. I hope you will sit back and think about others before you start bagging on others about what they're doing. Be yourself. Be happy. Love yourself and grow. And try really hard to help others to get better instead of bagging on them to make them feel worse. Because that's not the way to make a better planet. We have enough bad things going on in our world that we don't need others to increase the problem. We need everybody's help to stop the problem. Can you imagine what the world would be like if everybody stopped caring what other people thought and started treating each other with dignity and respect instead of trying to get ahead of them? And I don't mean monetarily or financially or anything of that. That's never going to go away. But I mean just on a human level, person to person. Can you imagine how much better our life would be as a group if we could just make that happen? If we could just be better people to each other. If we could just make the world a little bit better through our actions. And nobody else is going to do it for us. We all have to do it to each other and for each other. It's not going to happen because somebody says snap the fingers and do it. You have to make a conscious decision to make yourself a better person. You have to make the conscious decisions to say no more. When you see that person who needs help, help them. Do not hesitate. Do not stop. Just do. If there's no gratitude in it, who cares? I don't do anything I do for the gratitude. I don't need a thank you. All I need is to know that that person is better off. So if you guys can take that in your everyday lives and do something with it, awesome. If you can't, work on it. And if you have a problem and you need to talk it out, leave a comment in the comment section and you and I will talk about it. I'll do a video on it. We'll do something about it. We'll figure out how to make your life a little bit better through advice. Or as I call it, Dadvice. I don't have the magic answers to anything, but I'm sure we can come up with something. I'm Plays Krieg a lot, and I'm the internet's favorite papa. I don't know about that, but I'm still trying. Thanks, guys, for everybody being here. Thank you for everybody doing what you do. And I hope, with all sincerity, that we can make this world a better place by one simple good action at a time.